Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona. Todd Hansen is out in the street running the camera right now. We wanted to give you a look at the very top of this building because it's gorgeous. It's a copper dome. We are outside the Winona Public Library and we're going to take a sneak peek through. They have an event tonight that I'm excited about. I hope I can get a chair at it. J.D. Fratsky, who is a very beloved and famous chef who started his life here in Winona and went on to have some very important restaurants in St. Paul and now one south of the Twin Cities. He's going to be speaking tonight, and it's free. And it's at 6:30, and you can just come. You don't even have to have a reservation. But it's part of a series that they started, and so we thought we'd give you a little preview of what's going on there tonight and what is going on in this beautiful library. Okay. So also, people don't usually come in and out this door. I asked for permission, though, because it's so beautiful. This building has looked like this for 125 years. Now, to be fair, the shrubbery has changed and the trees have changed. Trees have come, trees have gone. But this is Georgia marble. These rails and everything are original to the building. This door is original to the building. This building is completely fireproof, which is a great thing for a library, am I right? Because it's filled with a whole lot of paper. So here's a little fun fact about the start of this place. Actually, the interest in a library was started by a small group of guys in the 1850s, 1857, something like that. Not very long after Winona became a thing. And they had an interest in books. So they made a small club. They paid dues. They bought books. Then, like about 1875, they had some debt problems. And so they closed for a couple of years. I'm not sure where that was located. That was not this building. But then another group came in, relieved the debt a couple years later, fired it back up again, gave it a new kind of association name, and then we're bringing it forward. At that point, they had like 3,500 books, which is a lot for a small city that just got founded on a sandbar, in the Mississippi River. But then William Laird, who was a very wealthy lumber baron, he stepped in and he said, here's $50,000, make yourself a really beautiful library. So that's what paid for this building. It is stunning. It's on the National Historic Register. And I think that architecturally it's one of the most important buildings in Winona. You're going to see why in just a second. Okay, so, all right, Todd, show him the dome from the inside. Isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh. Like, you don't get much reading done if you sit in this room because it's really fun to just stare up. Charlotte Prentice Hayes is who that painting on the wall is dedicated to. She was one of the people in the 1880s who stepped in to help resurrect the library and pay off its debt and get it going again. Over here is an art room. This art room is spectacular. We're not going to walk in there right now because the True Crime Book Club is meeting, so we don't want to interrupt them. But see that statue behind me? That marble statue? That's Hebe, and it was donated by Mr. Laird's wife. She bought it in Florence, Italy. It's a replica of the, priceless statue Hebe, made by the same sculptor, though. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's look around. So this is where they're having the event tonight. Usually there's, more casual seating in here. And there's food. I found out that Heirloom Seasonal Bistro is going to be providing some refreshments. So that's really neat. Now look around this room. Can you imagine? This has truly looked like this for 125 years. The wood is so gorgeous. The only thing that's really changed is, remember for us old people, probably not you, Todd, the old card catalogs where you had to go through thousands.
Dewey Decimal?
Exactly. Oh, I'm in a library. I need to quiet down. Yeah, I mean, you had to have a whole class on how to actually function in the library. But, oh my gosh, now they've got computers. You can just get on in their system and look up where's anything and walk right to it. And, of course, the librarians. There's Sam over there. Getting ready for tonight. We're waving at her. Can't find anything at all. I don't know how many thousands and thousands and thousands of books are in this library, but it's not just books. Actually, now they've really kind of grown into the, you know, 22nd century, and they have audiovisual things. They have videos that you can rent. They have audio books that you can rent. They also have all kinds of newspapers and periodicals if you want to just keep on track of what's going on in the world. And they also have computers that are free for use, including a printer if you need to come in here and do that. So this is a community center. So, the library's closing in 15 minutes. We better be quick. We better be quick. You know, one thing I didn't mention about that art room is that you should make a trip into this library just to walk in that room. The artwork on the walls, the permanent collection on the walls in there is so important. Every now and then they also do art shows here, and those have been, and it's a lot of times it's local or regional artists, and I've seen some gorgeous stuff. Like, there's so many books in this library that they are crammed in every nook and cranny of it. So this part, though, is part of the original old historic library that was, that every last bit of this is the same as it was in 1899. These are copper, and then it's got these old wood shelves. Look at the floor. It's kind of creepy, but this is glass. There's a room beneath us, and you can probably see the shadows of our feet. You can see the light shining through over there. It's really beautiful little room, and stuffed to the brim with nonfiction. So then they've also got this copper stairway. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So we're gonna sneak up the stairs. Hopefully we don't get locked in here, Todd. Oh, just kidding. There's an event. So the library's not open tonight, but for browsing, but the library is open for the event. But you have to come to the main door, which we'll give you a look at it in a minute. Not that beautiful side door that we just came in. More stuff, nonfiction. Todd, when are you going to write a book and get it in here?
Oh, pretty soon.
Me too. Something else that's really special about this. Oh, wait, look back here. Just magazines, so many magazines. You know, if you want to get into woodworking or handyman stuff, cars, Bon Appetit, New York Times, whatever you want, it's all here. Now, one thing that's really special about this building, so it is, you know, essentially unchanged since 1899, except, you know, carpet and things like that, and also an elevator. You can get to every last bit of this library by elevator back here. So this elevator goes up and down, and see what we did? We just took a loop through their room, and now we're going downstairs from the level that we were just on. We are going down these stairs here, and this is where, if you come here, this is where you'll come in. So down these stairs, and off to the side is the children's area, which is also really sweet. Oh gosh, there's more books down here. I forgot. Like, really, it is a little bit of a maze. You could spend half of your life in here just looking at book titles, walking around, and you would still probably never see them all. So here's the lobby. This is where you come in and get your library card, which is also free. Oh, I want to show you something. Look at this. So this library is such an institution in our community. I mean, it is so important for Winona, and the work that they do here is just really fantastic, for not just for local people but also for visitors. That, you know, you can come in and visit the library if you're not from Winona, right? And so they won an award from Visit Winona, actually. So they won what's called the Hidden Gem Award, which means it's something that tourists don't come to Winona to go to the library, but while they're here, they discover the library, they're like, wow. And so they really enhance the experience of somebody who's coming to town. And so that's the Hidden Gem Award. We also have a People's Choice Award, and then there's a partnership award that is given from the partnership committee inside Visit Winona. Also, just a sneak peek on that, that's coming up. The awards nomination process is going to start on, what did we say, Todd? I think it's April 13th. We're going to push that out. It's a Monday, yeah. So you're going to have to get involved in that and tell us what you love about Winona. What's your favorite? Okay, this is the kids area. There's a lot, kids are all ages. I mean, there's big books for big kids, and there's little books for little kids.
I still read Goosebumps, so I think
Oh, I have a bunch for you. My kids read Goosebumps. They loved it. Look at how many books are in the children's section. Oh, here comes the announcement.
The library will be closing in 10 minutes.
Ooh, we have 10 minutes. Oh, how fun.
Check out desk at this time.
So look at this. Oh my gosh. Like, listen, here for visitors is the importance of the library during their visit. Say you come here and you guys want to ride your bikes and you want to, sit in the park and do all of that, go canoeing, but it's raining, right? So what you do is, if you have kids, right here in this room and back here, there's even more. Oh, there's like little movies and things that you can rent for the kids, like DVDs, movies. I bet they don't have any VHS anymore. Do you think, Todd? Let's
I
look.
don't think they have VHS. Too bad, though.
No. I still have some. I have a pile. I would donate them. But nobody has VHS players anymore. Although I do,
I have
actually.
like 5.
Why?
Wow, I like VHS.
You like old stuff. That's it. So look at this library. You guys, if you live in this area and you have not been in this library, you don't know what you are missing. This is such a gem, like a true gem. And if you are coming to Winona and visiting, you should come in here not just because it's filled with every kind of media you could ever want to consume, but also because it's beautiful. It is just a lovely space to sit and read the paper, sit and browse a book, or look for new titles and find something that you'd like to read while you're here. I actually do that. I find books when I go somewhere. I find books and will read like a whole book during a stay somewhere because I'm in the evening, I'm sitting there. And what am I going to do? I'm not going to watch, TV in Italian. So I find a book in English and I read that. I am so happy that we got in here this afternoon right before they closed, because I just want to tell you again, this series that they've started, they already had Kathy Wurzer, who is, of course, of NPR fame and a very big Winona fan also, and then J.D. Frasky is tonight. Go to visitwinona.com and you will see all kinds of future speakers that are coming. It's a series that's going to go, for I think several months, and it's all part of their celebration of 125 years. And congratulations to the library on just being such a beautiful resource for us and for visitors, and for authors and publishers of every kind. So every week or every other week, we go somewhere. We try to find a place and give you a live look at it. If there's something that you want to see that we should go look at, send us a note, drop us a comment, and tell us, and we will put it on the list. That's about it for me. Todd, any parting thoughts on the library? When's the last time you were here?
Well, I guess somewhat recently, but I think also for a Visit Winona kind of a thing. But
Oh.
yeah, I don't have I gotta get another card.
I do too.
Um,
Yeah, I do too. I don't.
reading has been suffering.
Yeah. Well,
They do have they have the DVDs here too,
and
so I guess-
audiobooks, actually. I'm in love with audiobooks. I really am, because I do sometimes really long drives. Anyway,
And CDs they have too, which is cool.
yeah, enough about us,
Yeah.
Todd. Yeah, Scorpio. No, just kidding. I'm not a Scorpio, actually. So anyway, thanks for joining us on this really fun little event calendar, and we hope we see you in here really soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.